feel like going through this experience is like it's an exploring phase. So you're going through this phase of seeing what you basically are more interested in, and it gives you a better state of where you want to go.
It's definitely made me more focused on my goals, academically and career-wise, and it's just like opened a door for me.
This program has pretty much changed my academic goals and career goals. Before I just wanted to work in industry, probably just get my bachelor's and maybe get my master's, but now I am 100% sure I want to pursue my PhD.
I haven't really thought about where I would like to go for my PhD or what I would like to focus on when I go to graduate school. But the McNair program, essentially, it made me sit down and focus on the areas that I would like to study.
I got to meet a wonderful group of students.
I did not know any of these McNair students off of campus, actually, so it was really nice making new friends.
Aside from that, we got to interact with the other students to see how we can help each other out.
I did ask a couple of questions on the research that they were presenting, or they asked me questions on the research I was presenting.
I got to see other students who have the same goals as me, and having that energy around you is definitely a motivator.
Everybody seems to have notions of getting themselves better. So if you make a small network with these people, or at least just notice what they're doing, you feel that you're learning what is like the most updated thing to learn out there.
The McNair program was an essential step in the preparation of graduate study.
We also had GRE prep classes, which prepared us for the big test for grad school.
Having to sit in class with the tutor explaining all this type of preparation that we're going through and breaking it down into pieces, and that was really helpful.
It basically refreshed all of my memory on math, and it developed my vocabulary more too.
Some of the workshops included a writing seminar, so I remember we did do a couple of writing workshops where we had to read an article and do a couple of questions on these articles, and they also helped to improve our writing skills a lot.
Well, some of the other programs was how to write a personal statement, how to seek for fellowships.
I have my statement of purpose, I have a resume ready to go.
But what's the difference between resume and curriculum vitae, and also we had to write one as well, so we can be ready.
The McNair program basically taught me what it's like to be a researcher.
My favorite part had to be the research opportunities that were presented, just because I love working in the lab.
You're developing an ability of high criteria, or an ability of making questions. So you're not just creating questions that don't have meaning, but you're giving to the core of the science.
Having a faculty mentor was really great, and I can see a vision of what I want to do in the future.
Yes, we have one-on-one conversations about research, courses, conferences, and how to apply to graduate school.
Dr. Massa has been wonderful with me. She kept my confidence level at my best.
One thing that was great with Dr. Sonia Aurora, who I've been working with, is that I've met her through since my freshman year. So because I've known her so long, we kind of have that relationship where I could bounce off ideas to her, she could bounce off ideas to me.
As a student, I feel like it gave me a notion of where to head after graduation.
It made me feel like I have what it takes. I think that's probably my favorite part.
Throughout the years, now that I'm a senior, I am able to conduct research at graduate level, and I was also be able to conduct research in the other universities at graduate level as well. So something I have learned is that I am able to do research, something I didn't know before, and that's why I'm pursuing a graduate degree, because I know I like doing research, and I know I can conduct research.
Personally, it made me a little more confident, the McNair program, so I did have many opportunities to present my research, and I did gain that sense of confidence that I can go up on a stage in front of people and present my research.
It also made me a more focused student. It made me more responsible. It made me realize that everything that you do is important, and as long as you have time management, you're fine. You're
Basically becoming a unique individual. It's grabbing different fields, and you're keeping it into your conscious, and you're saying, yes, this is what the academia world is like, and this is what professionals are doing in this type of science. And that's, I think, one of the best things one of my favorite things that I've experienced while in the program.